Alright folks, you're here live with the legend Serpent X. We're streaming from the beautiful Toronto, Ontario. We've got some epic battles in store for you. We're playing Magicka Wizard Wars Free-for-All Tournament. I've got your host and voice commentator, Super Mickey J, and we're about to get straight into the action.
I've got Walkuse, Honenbu, Yellow the Grey, and Whitenade. So everyone in the everyone in null stats actually. So none of these affinity things going on like we saw in some of the previous matches. So let's see how this one turns out. So we're gonna get everyone into the middle as standard, and I'll have a look how this goes. Okay. All right. Here we go. Excuse me. So we need, yep, there we go. That's a good enough wad. All right, dome's up. So now we're just waiting for everyone to, well, waiting for the dome to drop, and then we will go. So dome's down, and so let's see how things go. So Honeybu straight away getting hit by a bunch of projectiles from Walkuse and from Whitenade. Really puts him at a bit of a disadvantage. But now Yellow the Grey comes in, starts going for Walkuse. So it allows Honeybu to get a little bit of time, but Whitenade's been pretty aggressive attacking him there. Now Walkie's actually coming down and firing some projectiles as well. Honeybu is going to teleport out. He's going to be trying to keep himself alive as best as he can. Walkuse doesn't seem to want to go for Yellow the Grey. I think he sees it as more of a tactical thing to try and deal with one of the more threatening players, which is Whitenade. And so he's kind of leaving Yellow the Grey out, but Yellow the Grey's just been so aggressive that it's actually costing Walkuse quite a bit of his health, and he really needs to, to focus that out a little bit more. The team, they're kind of splitting up, so it's kind of difficult to see the matches. So I'm going to keep track of the bottom to see how Yellow the Grey and Walkuse are doing. So at the moment, we've got Yellow the Grey and Walkuse. Both on quite normal health. They've actually moved up, so we can kind of see all of them at the moment now. Honeybu, quite low on health. He is kind of in between the two, so this could turn badly for either Yellow the Grey or Honeybu if they kind of get caught out, but it seems that the fight's kind of teetering off the other sides of the map, so they don't really have to worry about it so much. It seems quite even as well. Both Yellow the Grey and Walkuse sitting quite nicely on full health. Walkuse actually running around the back now. He's going to be trying to do some damage to Whitenade, trying to catch him out, but Whitenade quickly moves out of the way. He knows that he doesn't want to be stuck between these two players. And so that's what he's going to be trying to make the most of. But now Yellow the Grey kind of getting caught out as everyone kind of comes into the model. Comes in the middle. Yellow the Grey getting caught out by that self-shock there, and allows Honeybu to buy himself some time. And now Honeybu's going to push in. He's going to start trying to take out Yellow the Grey. Unfortunately, that dome is up, so he can't get that detonation on those mines. But Yellow the Grey taking a lot of damage here. He's quite low on health. And Whitenade's going to fire some rocks in. Oh, that sword comes in, and he does manage to take down Yellow the Grey as he does try to teleport. So that is going to be 0 points for Yellow the Grey in this first round. Alright, so now we've got this little scrap going on. We've got Walkuse kind of stuck between the two. Honeybu actually switching up the angle of his attack there. Looks like he was possibly going to try and hit Whitenade with that. But no, neither player wants to be kind of stuck in the middle here, and it seems that Honeybu is going to be in a bit of a bad situation as Walkuse tries to get around him, but we're getting stuck into this three-way fight here. So we don't really know which way around it's going to be going. Walkuse getting caught out by that chillin' melee combo, melee swing. It seems the Whitenade with the teleport. Walkuse teleports straight back into Honeybu, but now he teleports out yet again, trying his best to keep himself alive. But Walkuse is going to be kind of stuck in between the two. We don't know which way it's going to be going around here. So it's kind of interesting. So we've got Honeybu at the top, going to be firing down some kind of projectiles. Whitenade's getting around that wall, so he can't get hit by Honeybu. We've got Walkuse kind of aiming for Whitenade more than Honeybu. I think he really feels that Whitenade is going to be more of a threat. But he's got to be careful of catching himself out here as well. Both the players kind of be focusing down Whitenade a little bit here. But Honeybu now kind of stuck between the two. Walkuse trying to fire in some shards there, but Honeybu quickly retreats back, making sure he doesn't get caught out in between the two of them. So this is kind of interesting. It's kind of it feels a bit of a stalemate here, because no one really wants to focus in on someone, as it can cost them quite a lot if they do get caught out. So now Honeybu is stuck between the two, but Whitenade's quite low on health. But Walkuse didn't even try and go for Honeybu. He realized that Whitenade's on low health and he wanted to try and take him out, but now Honeybu's got back up to full, and he's just kind of trying to deal with both of them. And so we're gonna have to see how this kind of goes. Walky's getting like quite a, I don't know, Honeybee taking quite a chunk of damage there, but neither, it's just still neither player wants to kind of focus the other one down. And Walky knows that Weisenage is going to be his biggest threat. He wants to try and take him down if he wants to get a chance of taking that first place slot. Now Honeybee is going to be pushing down. But the problem is, as soon as Honeybee tries to go into the middle, he then gets caught out between Walkies and Weisenage. And so this situation is just going to be taking quite a bit of time until someone messes up. Honeybee quite low on health, and he could end up getting really caught out here, but Walkies is not going to be the one to go for it, I feel. So this is the only way I think that this can kind of end is if Walkies gets tossed out by both Weisenage and Honeybee. But now Honeybee getting a lot of damage here, and it looks like he possibly... Actually, I couldn't see if someone was going to go for a Magic there, but it looks like Honeybee could have possibly gone. But this is just unfortunate, the way that neither player wants to allow the others to gain a foothold, and because of the Walkies knows that he can't take out Weisenage on his own, or he feels that he can't take out Weisenage on his own. He needs to wait to try and capitalize on that. So now they're both coming in. Weisenage does manage to block the lightning from both of those players, but now Honeybee is in between the two. And so we're going to have to see. The thing is, Walky's positioning isn't the grip, but Honeybee, he doesn't have to worry about it. Like, see, Walky's is just going to end up leaving Honeybee alone most of the time, which is making it really awkward to get this fight going. And so Walky's with the teleport in, pushes Weisenage towards Honeybee, trying to make the most of the fact that Honeybee will try and take out Weisenage. He does a lot of damage now, teleports out. And now he's going to go for the water push. So now, it's kind of awkward. Now they just pretty much swap sides of the map. Hopefully, this can kind of fight can end a little bit sooner than what it's taking at the moment. So now Honeybee kind of going for Walkies. But the thing is, Walkies is kind of obviously waiting for Honeybee to engage with Weisenage, but it also puts him in a bit of a bad situation because he's coming down the bottom here, which means that he is now technically cornered in here. Both Weisenage and Honeybee just aim to go down. They'd be able to take out Walkies in a second. Yeah, this is what I meant. Walkies getting caught out there. Now Honeybee's going to start going for him. Weisenage actually kind of doing the same, firing his projectiles up at Walkies, but now Honeybee kind of started going for Weisenage, stopped him from being able to go on that aggression. And so now it seems that Honeybee's kind of focusing a bit more on Walkies now. We see here Weisenage is just going to be firing stuff in at both sides. I think Weisenage is kind of catching on that he needs to basically take out one of them. He tries to go for the teleport, but unfortunately it didn't quite work out. Now he gets the melee swing, unfortunately. I think he may have possibly was going to go for another teleport there, and means that he didn't manage to actually catch this out. Alright, so it seems that both of them are now kind of aiming towards Weisenage now, as he kind of is stuck between the two players, and they're just filing their way down here. Weisenage does go for the teleport, but now it leaves Honeybee and Walkies. Walkies on extremely low health at the moment. Honeybee tries to get that EQ on, but unfortunately he doesn't manage to do so. So now Weisenage tries to come in as Walkies did teleport out, so now it leaves these two fighting against each other. Oh, this stalemate is just, it seems like it's going to go on forever at this moment in time. And it's understandable that neither player wants to allow the others to get to the front, but it's not much you can kind of do about it at this moment in time. Alright. Excuse me. So, again, we're just going to have to see how this kind of goes. I'm not really sure exactly what it's taking. It's kind of just a recurring process of what exactly going on. Big rock in from Honeybee. Just managed to hit Weisenage, and now both of them are actually kind of open. This could be the moment where Weisenage does go down. Honeybee tries to get the push on him with Weisenage. Just managed to teleport out, but now Honeybee doesn't want to opt to go for another teleport in to try and take out Weisenage. And now these two are going to be fighting it out. The beam comes in from Weisenage. He just forces Walkies out. It is taking a long time, but the problem is it's because neither player, like, they're all fighting, but no one wants to just allow the others to get a foothold because they want to get as many points as possible. So now Honeybee is going to be trying to take down Walkies, and Fire Tornado comes in and says he used to just be fixating on Weisenage and forcing him to stay in that EFF ward, and now Walkies going after Weisenage. He did teleport out, but now Honeybee is coming around and he's got a magic ready, and it doesn't matter what magic is he going to be trying to go for here. You keep seeing Honeybee, he's getting ready to use it, but I don't know what he's going to do. Maybe a Stone Prison try and hold someone in place, but someone can easily teleport out. So maybe he's going to opt to go for something else. And White Stage is really out of position. He does manage to teleport around. He tries to get that lightning on him, but he does get pushed out of the way. And White Stage looking like he is possibly going to end up going down here. He is quite low on HP. He tries to teleport out again. And everyone just seems to be focused on White Stage now because he's on such low HP. They want to get this fight to end, and he does end up going down. So White Stage is going to get the 1 point here. And so now we're going to have to see how this kind of goes. So the thing is, like, it's not really teaming up though, Zippy. That's the thing. Because Honibu was... This is clearly cooperation. I don't think it's clearly cooperation. I think it's more that Walkuse doesn't want to go for Honibu because he sees the White Snake is the problem. And Honibu's just going for whoever is at the lowest HP that's near him. So it's not actually... I don't feel that it is a thing on that, but I'm going to maybe make a note and say something. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted. They wanted... I'm just finished. Yeah, I feel the same. So sorry, I kind of got a bit distracted there. I can't see the scoreboards now. So I didn't actually see who managed to get taken out because I was distracted by having to try and compare some rules across with my referee. Was Walkuse the last one alive there? I think Walkuse managed to win that one. Based on what I saw at the end. Yeah, Walkuse got the 3. Alright, thank you, Serpent. So now we're just gonna jump straight into this one. I'm not saying we're gonna have to see how it goes because obviously Walkuse wants to go for White and Edge, but it's not complete. It's not complete teaming because of how they're doing it. So I'm watching the fight between White Snake and Walkuse down at the bottom here if Serpent wants to kind of follow along with it. And Walkuse's actually getting caught out by that melee. Both of them going for the teleport. White Snake is trying his best to take him out, but Walkuse just keeps on teleporting away. I think Walkuse might actually go down here. He has got more teleports left. Oh no, he doesn't have it. White Snake actually has one final teleport left. And so Walkuse cannot actually escape anymore. And it's have to see if he does actually get taken out here. And it seems that he might end up going down to the effort of White Snake, but he's trying his best to hang on. He does manage to get enough focus to teleport back up now. Now they've kind of moved into the fight between the other people. And so Yellow the Grey is still fighting up at the top with Honibu. We got this fight between White Snake and Walkuse at the bottom. Apparently something's happened between, I don't know exactly. Is he crashed again? Is that what the problem is? Oh, okay. All right. So I'll Ballas, can you make sure to tell them to leave the lobby once this is finished, and I'll just give you a radio commentary of what's going on. So we've got White Snake and Walkuse fighting it out on the right hand side. White Snake with the teleport in. Walkuse on such low HP at the moment, and White Snake is trying his best to take him down, but Walkuse is just managing to keep himself alive, just barely. On the left-hand side, we've got Honibu and Yellow the Great, just kind of fighting out there. Pretty even at the moment, both sitting around 3/4 HP. Walkuse and White Snake still fighting it out. They're moving now towards the center of the map at the top, while Yellow the Great and Honibu are kind of fighting in the center. Walkuse is doing a really good job of hanging in there. White Snake is trying his best to take him down, but Walkuse just, with his numerous walls, just stopping White Snake from being able to do something. White Snake just have the EQQ on, so it's stopping Walkuse from being able to push him. He just managed to get finally a QQQ off to keep White Snake away from him, to buy himself a little bit more time. White Snake almost gets caught out inside of a cold storm there, and he's pushing in with his EWW now, and it's pretty much just White Snake is trying his best to take down White Snake is trying his best to take down Walkuse, but it's just not quite working because he's just hanging in there barely. And so now a lot of airway light spam from White Snake, and he does almost take down Walkuse, but he teleports out just in time, and again with another teleport, and Walkuse is just barely hanging in there. He just managed to get a storm just in time, and White Snake comes in. He is going to take him out. He does manage to take him out with the EQR shot, and so now we've got White Snake, Honibu, and Yellow the Grey fighting out Yellow the Grey is quite low on HP. He is stuck between the two other players, and it looked like Yellow the Grey may end up going down. I need to write down the score. I just realized the Walkies did go down first. So now Yellow the Grey has managed to push out and move around to the back of Honeyboo, so that he isn't stuck between the two players. But Yellow the Grey is on such low HP that he could possibly get taken out. But now White Stage is is starting to engage Honeyboo, buying Yellow the Grey enough time to get health back up. And so now we'll have to see how this goes out. So now we've got this kind of triangle formation. Yellow the Grey taking a huge amount of damage as he gets caught out by the lightning from Honeyboo and Weissenage firing a rock in there. But now Honeyboo and Weissenage, are quite caught in the middle. Honeyboo with the Storm Prison, but Weissenage straight away with the teleport back out. And again, everyone's kind of getting their health back up, and there's no one with a clear, definite advantage at the moment. Honeyboo getting a bit hit by his self-shock lightning there. Displace is allowed for Advanced Man, who just asked me in the chat. And so now Yellow the Grey is going to be fighting with Weissenage. Honeyboo has kind of healed up at the back a little bit. We're back into this triangle formation. So we're going to have to see how this goes. So now Yellow the Grey is kind of stuck between the two, but Honeyboo taking a huge amount of damage. Yellow the Grey teleports in on Honeyboo, but he does manage to QQ him. Stone Prison comes in from Honeyboo, manages to get Weissenage, but Weissenage straight away teleports out and is actually focusing down Honeyboo now. Everyone teleporting in, so Yellow the Grey and Honeyboo really close in the middle of the fight. Sorry, I got a little bit tied with my words. Honeyboob's on extremely low health. Yellow the Grey doesn't seem to want to take out Honeyboo just quite yet, but Yellow the Grey is on such low HP that he can't quite take anyone out at the moment. And so now we're back to pretty much everyone at full HP. As people keep on switching up as much as they can, as they don't want to allow an advantage going. So this isn't the same problem that we had last time, where Walkies was just focusing down only Weissenage. This is more of just everyone's going for everyone, but no one wants to allow anyone to get a good advantage. We've got Honeyboo and Yellow the Grey on the left-hand side. Weissenage hanging that back around the kind of the side of the tree, making sure that he can have a little bit of safety from being any of the directions. But now Yellow the Grey and Honeyboo both kind of low on HP. Honeyboo taking quite a lot of damage and chill there from Yellow the Grey and Weissenage. But now Yellow the Grey and Weissenage actually starting to fight each other. Yellow the Grey now extremely low on HP, but Honeyboo kind of comes in and is starting to deal some damage to Weissenage. Now Yellow the Grey and Honeyboo just keep switching the amount of HP that they have and not allowing Weissenage to really get a focus down on either of them. Now Yellow the Grey rushes in, tries to get the freeze on Honeyboo, but he does manage to get the ward off just in time. But now Yellow the Grey extremely low HP as Weissenage comes in. Honeyboo comes in with the lightning, tries to hit Yellow the Grey. He does go for the water push, but now Yellow the Grey is completely stuck between the two players, but Weissenage kind of firing projectiles in at both players rather than just going for Yellow the Grey. We're now keeping this triangle formation, but teleport comes in from Yellow the Grey, getting his self back out of there. And now Honeyboo and Weissenage are starting to fight it out here. Yellow the Grey got the EWW on. He's coming in, but he's firing projectiles from a distance. Teleport comes in. Honeyboo is extremely close to death. Yellow the Grey does go for the fall. Honeyboo quickly teleports out, though. He could possibly end up going down. Good block from Honeyboo, but Conflict comes in for Yellow the Grey, and he does take out Honeyboo. So Honeyboo dropped first to the conflag from Yellow the Grey, and then Weissenage quickly finished off Yellow the Grey from there. So that is going to be that there. So now I'm going to quickly get into this. Servant back in here so you guys can actually see what is going on. So the scores at the moment are Walku sat at 3, Honeyboo sat at 3, Weissenage sat at 4, and Yellow the Grey sat at 2. It's the last round. Yellow the Grey can't really go. There's not enough time to allow for that. This is rather annoying. Gonna be more preparation against Weiser probably. It's an awkward thing that it's Walk users just wanting to go for Weissenage, but it's not cooperation. It's just Weissenage trying to play tactically. Okay, so this is a bit annoying. So he's left. I think I'm going to jump into the next set of games. You get 3, and then So the scores currently, just to kind of let people know, Walk is at 3, Honenbu 3, Weister 4, Yellow 2. So he's gone. So I think I'm going to possibly try and get the next match. Oh no, he's back. He's ready. All right. All right. So apparently he's back. So we're just going to jump straight in. Obviously don't want to waste any time here. So Weisenage could there's a lot of room for upset right here. Weisenage is in the lead, but because he hasn't got such a definite lead, this could end up going awkward.
Heaven or hell? Duel 1. Let's rock.
So we're gonna have to see how this goes in this round. So everyone's gonna be coming into the middle. Into the dead. Everyone get into their positions. All right, so everyone's ready, and let's get this underway. All right, so Dome is going to drop. That's fine. That wall's just a little bit out of time, but it doesn't matter that much. All right, so straight away, Whites and Edge move to the bottom. We got Yellow the Grey, Walkies, and the top Honeybu as well. Whites and Edge is firing projectiles into everywhere. And so Walkies and Yellow the Grey kind of fight it out. Walkies pushing Yellow the Grey into the fight. Honeybu looking like he is possibly going to go down here. He does get taken out, so Honeybu getting 0 points. So unfortunately, he will not be progressing into the next round. So now this is where it kind of really gets interesting to see who's going to go down first. So Yellow, obviously he doesn't want to get stuck in between the two, so he's going to be kind of holding out. Walkies obviously knows that he wants to get to the, he wants to try and get to the top if he can. But we're going to have to see which way this kind of goes. But I don't think Yellow is going to opt for just going for one player like Walkies. How come that Sin isn't playing? Sin didn't sign up for the tournament. Simple as that. Weiss has changed affinities. I didn't even know if you had affinities. It seems that Weiss and Edge is in full health at the full life at the moment. No, you can change affinities as much as you want. There's nothing stopping you from changing the affinities. Alright, so Yellow the Grey is quite low on HP. The problem is with Yellow the Grey is that he doesn't tend to heal up as much as he can. And now White Edge is kind of leaving Yellow the Grey. He wants to take out Walkies. I think Yellow Grey's got a bit of a grudge against Walkies because of the fact that he keeps on... He only seems to go for him. So now White Edge is going to be coming down and trying to take out Yellow the Grey. He's just going to be firing in against everyone. Oh, I understand. That is an interesting thing. I forgot about that. I didn't remember that they kind of switch out like that. I mean, they aren't much of a problem, but because we're already underway and things are already getting started, I think it's just something we're gonna have to kind of do in the next tournament if we do another one. Make sure that no one does it. But for now, because we're already underway, there's already someone dead and stuff. So we're just gonna have to see how it goes. So anyway, kind of talk about what exactly is going on. So White Edge, wow, taking a huge amount of damage there from both the other players, and they're kind of pulling in down and onto him. And White Edge is gonna have to try and pull back up, so he doesn't want to go down. He's making use of that EWW. Obviously, the fact EWW can use that and make him have a lot of hit, a lot of regain of health with that plus life. And so now Yellow the Grey completely stuck between the two. I can imagine it's going to be a quick teleport out there. But White Edge kind of focusing down Walkies. I think there really is kind of like a thing that White Edge wants to try and take out Walkies as best as he can. But Walkies could White Edge could very easily probably just focus down Yellow the Grey with him being on such low HP and allow him to fight with Walkies. And if that did happen, White Edge would pretty much still win, despite, you know, going out. If he does manage to take down someone. So White Edge, if he just opts to take out Yellow the Grey here, this could be the end. So Yellow the Grey, extremely low health, but they actually opt up to go for the other people. So I don't understand why they don't just take him out. Yeah, Walkies obviously needs Yellow the Grey to stay. Okay, so Yellow the Grey does go down. So this pretty much means at this moment, Walkies and White and Edge are going to be progressing through into the next fight. So we finally got to the end of it after taking absolutely forever. All right. So, Walkies and White Nate's going to be fighting out. So this pretty much determines who goes first and who goes second into the next round, which isn't that much of a problem. It's like playing 1v3 against people who can't teamwork. That is true. So now we're going to have to see who goes up. So White Nate obviously making full use of that EWDB. The fact that he can just stay inside and then get so much more healing than he normally does means his aggression is going to be extremely good. But Walkies is just going to be trying to stay alive as much as he can, really, at this point. And we're going to have to see which way this kind of goes. Walker's pushing in there, but he doesn't really make most of it. White Knight just forcing him back straight away and trying to take him down. Comes in with that steam, but he doesn't get a water, doesn't manage to get any kind of wet status on Walker's. White Knight is currently wet at the moment. Maybe someone can capitalize on it, but White Knight quickly does get rid of that with the FFF. Walt was coming in from that EQR. Walker is now. He doesn't manage to. White Knight didn't manage to get another point quite straight away. White Knight's taking a huge amount of damage. They actually goes for the special from his heavy metal axe, and it looks like Walkie possibly is going to go down here. He tries to water push him, but he does manage to get around him. Standard Weiss and Edge moving around from that. So Weiss Edge is going to get 3, and Walkie is going to get 2. So that means that they will have 5, 3, 7, 3. All right, so that's pretty much the end of this one. Let's move through. I'll fill in the scoreboard for you guys. So Weiss managed to get 7. Honeybu got 3. Yellow the Grey got 3, and Walku's got 5. And I'm going to leave this match, and then I'll quickly create another one. All right. So I've created a lobby. Let me just quickly get everyone into here. All right, so who is next? So we've got Cosmic Mega. Let me just type this. All right, so Neil Theron is here. Oh. Type it in. All right, and we got Advance Man. Let me just tell all these people. So it's that, and then we got Ballas who also. Oh wait, that's the wrong chat. And then we just need Rick James. So is Rick James about? He should still be here. All right, so we should be able to get everyone in here now. I'm pretty certain I've told everyone all the passwords. All right, so people that we have in this one, let me just write down all of these people. So we have got Cosmic, we have got Advancer, we have got Rick, and we've got Neil Theron. All right, so we're getting everyone in here now. All right, so we're just waiting for the final player to get in here, which I believe is Cosmic Mega, which I actually didn't give him the password. I just now realized. Okay, apparently my chat won't let me click that. All right, so there we go. All right, let me just remove chat and stuff. All right, so we got Cosmic Mega in. So let's see how this one goes. We're just waiting for Rick James to get back, and then we can get started and underway. So Rick James is ready, Bowles is ready. I'm guessing other people will be ready because they pretty much just joined. So I'm just going to take this as being ready because I quite like to get this underway, and so we can move along as best we can. So we have got Advanced Man, Neil Theron, Cosmic Mega, and Rick James.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action!
All right, so everyone's coming into the middle, and we'll get everything started. So I do need to check one thing because apparently there's a message. So that's all fine. All right, so everyone's got started. Everyone is underway. I apologize, I missed the start of that. So we got Rick James and Neil Theron fighting on the right-hand side. We got Cosmic Mega and Advanced Man fighting on the left. Now, Advanced Man taking quite a lot of damage, but Cosmic Mega rushing straight in. He almost manages to take down Advanced Man. He's best to stay alive now. Have to see if he does manage to do that. Cosmic Mega getting a bit caught out by that storm, but he does manage to displace it pretty quickly. Rick James now firing across instead of going for them. He almost gets frozen by Neil Theron, but he does manage to get the ward off just in time. And now everyone's getting a little bit close together now, so we're going to end up seeing some of these people start switching up who they're actually going for. So Rick James and Neil Theron still fighting out on the right, Advanced Man and Cosmic Mega as well. And so after the others goes, Advanced Man pushing it a little bit too strong, gets caught out by that lightning, but he is managing to hold off just a little bit more. Cosmic Mega is quite low on HP, so he can't really make a full attempt. Advanced Man takes a huge amount of damage from that lightning steam combo. He does manage to teleport out. Now Neil Theron is taking quite a lot of damage from Rick James, and now he's actually stuck between Cosmic Mega as well. And Neil Theron is so close to going down, he does manage to teleport out just in time. Cosmic Mega with the haze, he's going to rush around and try and get Neil Theron, and so he's trying his best to take him out. A lot of push going on there. Can't really see exactly going on from both sides. Neil Theron almost getting taken out by that storm. And I think that Neil Theron may end up going down here. He's quite low on HP, and Cosmic Mega has got quite a big push. Advanced Man as well. But Neil Theron does go down. And it looks like Neil Theron maybe... Oh, sorry, not Neil Theron. Advanced Man maybe close to follow, but he does manage to get a double teleport out of there, so he can start healing back up. And now we've got Rick James and Cosmic Mega fighting it out up here. So this is a matter of which way Advanced Man chooses to come in. So he comes in from the bottom, which means that Rick James is going to get a little bit caught out from the fact that he is between these two players now, and he needs to he's going to have to teleport out. Cosmic Mega with the follow, huge amount of damage calls on him. Cosmic Mega with the follow again. He does teleport again, but everyone's just quickly following after him. Rick James is trying his best to stay alive, and Cosmic Mega now working around the side. He does attack Advanced Man just a little bit there, but Rick James has managed to keep himself alive just enough, and so he has got back up to full, and now everyone's just kind of stuck. No one really wants to be in the middle. Advanced Man and Cosmic Mega, they're both running to the top. They don't want to get stuck out, but now Advanced Man is the one who is stuck between the two. He's just firing projectiles everywhere he goes. Rick James is actually going to opt to come in from around the top because he wants to try and sandwich Cosmic Mega into the middle, but this is kind of catches him out a little bit. He almost gets water pushed in by Cosmic Mega, but he does manage to get the ward off in time and get out of there. But now Rick James is going to be stuck between the two as Advanced Man is coming in around from the top. And so we're going to have to see which way this kind of goes. And so now Rick James taking huge amount of damage because Advanced Man and Cosmic Mega are both firing up in the middle. Cosmic Mega fires some shots off behind Advanced Man as well. But now he teleports around, pushes Rick James into the right in between the two. But he does teleport out himself. And he's going to be trying to keep up. Fire Tornado comes in from Advanced Man, and Rick James does manage to teleport out again. Lots of tornadoes coming in from Advanced Man. But Rick James can quite easily put the ward on, and he doesn't have to worry about it anymore. So, again, we're kind of in this kind of stalemate situation where no one really wants to focus down someone just a little bit too much. So we're going to have to see which way this exactly goes. Cosmic Mega fighting both of them. But Rick James with that water push, and he gets rid of that chill on quite nicely. Cosmic Mega now quite low on health. Teleport comes in from Rick James. He's going to be trying to force down Cosmic Mega, but so many shots coming in from Advanced Man. It's not looking good for him. Advanced Man could have actually taken out Cosmic Mega there if he shot the rock towards him, because he did swap the water just the wrong time, which would have counted out. So now Rick James is trying to fall back and trying to get his health back up, and Advanced Man's going to be pushing forward. He has got that dome, so that QQQ just didn't work at all. He does try to push him down now towards Cosmic Mega. So now Cosmic Mega is going to be fighting against Advanced Man. Rick James does get full health. Now he can come in and start dealing a lot more damage. He tries to go for the freeze, but Advanced Man did manage to stay alive, and now he's taking a lot of damage. Cosmic Mega is going around. Advanced Man does get frozen. He does get taken out by Rick James, so if I can find my pen. So Advanced Man does get 1 point, and now we've got this fight between Rick James and Cosmic Mega, and hopefully this should go down. Someone should go down pretty quickly now that we have just got these last two left alive. So it seems that Cosmic Mega is in a bit of a better situation. He has got more health than Rick James. He has got the EQQ on, so he can't push him away, but he does swap out, and now Rick James just managed to push him away, buying himself some extra time. And now Rick James pretty much back up to full HP. And so we're going to have to see which way this does end up going around. Man, all this talking is absolutely taken out of me. All right, so it seems pretty... it actually seems more in Cosmic Mega's favor at this moment. As Rick James does seem to be on the back foot most of the time. But one mistake by Cosmic Mega could lead to Rick James taking the victory here. What we'll just have to see it goes. Rick James now forcing his way in. He does manage to do a lot of damage to Cosmic Mega there, and he does manage to take it out. I don't know why he wasn't getting pushed there. That was a little bit awkward, maybe because Rick James, standard for his stuff. Rick James, can you please just die, because we don't have the time for this. I'm going to send him a message. All right, so there we go. Rick James is gonna. I told him to stop doing that because he's just wasting time. We don't have time to do this. And we want obviously to get in. So scores at the moment, we currently have Rick James at 3, Cosmic Mega at 2, Advanced Man at 1, and Neil Theron at 0. All right, so everyone's just going to rush straight in. Well, we're going to start off straight away. So again, everyone just kind of falls back into the 4 corners. Obviously, they don't want to get engaged too quickly, as someone might get in there. And so now, Cosmic Mega taking a lot of damage there. Advanced Man kind of in between, in there with him as well. And it looks like Cosmic Mega possibly could end up getting taken out, but he does teleport around. He's on quite low HP. Rick James is now coming in from around the bottom. And he's going to start going for Advanced Man. And now he's going to start going up around the top. Again, obviously wants to try and sandwich some of these people in between, in the middle. And so now we've got Cosmic Mega and Advanced Man fighting on the side. Neil Theron actually switching up his attention to Cosmic Mega, but Cosmic Mega quickly straight away teleports out. Obviously doesn't want to get stuck between the two, but Advanced Man now teleporting down here as well. So now Cosmic Mega taking a lot of damage. We just teleport out. Neil Theron looks like he possibly is going to get frozen by Rick James. He does manage to get out of it. He just push away Rick James. Just barely teleports away. He's just hanging on by a thread at this moment in time. And I don't know which side you guys are kind of looking at, which side you're not. But I'm currently having a look. Neil Theron is trying his best to stay alive. He teleports away from Rick James. And it looks like he is going to end up getting taken out here. So Rick James has managed to take out Neil Theron. So I'll set that score to 0 for this round. And we've got this fight between Cosmic Mega and Advanced Man, but Advanced Man's on extremely low HP. And Cosmic Mega really caught out between the two here. He is stuck between the Rick James. He's going to be coming in. He tries to get the teleport out. And now Rick James is going to be quickly following. He goes for the line in. He is... Oh, he's so close to going down. He does manage to take him out with those shots. So Cosmic Mega is going to get 1 here. Techno Dragon Strike comes in from Advanced Man, but that's just a waste of free focus as Rick James can quite easily walk out the way of that. So now we're going to have to see how this one ends up going. Alright, so Advanced Man taking a huge amount of damage here. It looks like Rick James is going to be quite... He tries to go for the hat shift, but unfortunately he gets the ward off just in time. Advanced Man really good with his wards here, making sure that he gets them on, but he's just on such low HP. I don't think he's actually going to be able to get the be able to stay alive, and he does end up getting taken out. So Rick James is going to get another 3 points, and Advanced Man will get 2. So currently the scores are set at Rick James with 6, Cosmic Mega at 3, Advanced Man at 3, and Neil Theron at 0. That wasn't a very tactical Dragon Strike at all, no. That was just a Dragon Strike. Alright, so this is the final round. So pretty much at this point, Rick James is almost guaranteed a spot into the next round. Cosmic and Advanced Man are going to be fighting their way up. Neil Theron doesn't really have a chance. He doesn't have a chance of going through. So he's just, going to cause a little bit of a problem for the other people. Alright, so Cosmic Mega taking a huge amount of damage at the start here. It's using a lot of teleport to get out of there. We've got Neil Theron and Rick James fighting again at the bottom. And Neil Theron just doesn't seem to have a very good time against Rick James. He always seems to end up in a fight against him. It looks like he is possibly going to go down. He does get taken out by Rick James. So Neil Theron is going to be getting 0 points for the entirety of this game. And so now we have got a fight again between Advanced Man, Cosmic Mega, and Rick James. So we're going to have to see which way this kind of goes. But at this point in time, Rick James is guaranteed to go through. And so he shouldn't have a problem. So he can kind of just go for anyone. And it's really made between Advanced Man and Cosmic Mega, because whichever one of them goes out first is not going to be going through. All right, so they're kind of all forcing their way down here into the middle. Advanced Man almost takes himself out with his wall. He just can't seem to place things in the right way. Rick James with a lot of lightning spam. Lightning spam from both of them, actually. And Cosmic Mega is a bit of a bad situation, but he does manage to teleport around Rick James. But Rick James quick with the teleport. And Rick James now stuck between two. He teleports out himself to make sure he doesn't get stuck between the two. And now we're back into this triangle formation of who's going to end up going for which one. And so it seems like both Cosmic Mega and Advanced Man are kind of opting to go up towards Rick James, and he's going to try and pull back to make sure that he doesn't get the full extent of the attack. But now Rick James coming down as well. He's going to start firing stuff at both of them. He tries to go for, it looks like he's trying to go for that hatchet, but I think he just mistimed that. And so now Cosmic Mega is trying to hold off as best he can, trying to keep himself alive, at least. And so now Rick James coming back in from the top of his Advanced Man and Cosmic Mega fighting at the bottom. And obviously Cosmic Mega knows that, I think he knows that he doesn't want to get caught in this fight a little bit too much. But Rick James quickly with the follow. Wiz Balor's almost getting caught out by the people. They had to teleport out pretty quickly. But Cosmic Mega is just doing his best to stay alive. Obviously, whichever he needs the other players to go down first. Well, like I said, Rick James at this point, Rick James is guaranteed a spot in the final at this point. Or a spot in the next round. So it doesn't matter when he goes down, but it's mainly between Advanced Man and Cosmic Mega. So if Advanced Man and Cosmic Mega actually opted to just force this down the other player, then they would get themselves the point in the final, rather than actually just going for Rick James. Because they see him as more of a threat, but he's actually not the problem here. The problem is the other players. It looks like Advanced Man's getting ready for the Tactical Dragon Strike, and he does end up going for it, and they just get teleported straight out. Yeah, it just pretty much separated the people up. And so now, which way this kind of go? Advanced Man taking a huge amount of damage. Rick James again trying to go for that hatchet, but unfortunately he just seems to miss timing it. And Advanced Man healing up over there. And now he's pretty much back up to full, and Cosmic Mega really needs to, focus. They need to focus each other down, Cosmic Mega and Advanced Man, because, like I said, they're the ones that have to do this. Rick James now getting away. He doesn't want to be stuck in between the two. Cosmic Mega trying to push Advanced Man now into the middle. Cosmic Mega taking a lot of damage here, and obviously neither one of these wants to go to the top. And I think that they now realize that they should be fighting against each other. And Advanced Man is trying his best to take down Cosmic Mega, but he's hanging on just barely. Rick James now coming up, going for the one with the lower health, it seems, because Cosmic Mega is the easier option to kill at this point, with him being such low health. And he does end up going down, so that means that Cosmic Mega is going to get 1 point, and he will not be progressing into the final. And so now Rick James has just got to try and take out Advanced Man, or Advanced Man take out Rick James. But essentially, these are the two that will be advancing into the next round. I always say final by accident. So Advanced Man is going to go down, and Rick James is going to go get the top point. So I'm just going to quickly fill in these scores for you guys. Quickly leave this match, as I don't really need to be in there anymore. And I'll quickly put these in. So Cosmic Mega getting 4 points, Advanced Man getting 5, Rick James getting 9, and Neil Theron getting 0. So now we're going to quickly get this next one started. And let me just start messaging people, trying to get them all into here. All right. So next up, we have got Zippy, wherever Zippy is. There he is. We have got Mungle. Let me just try and find these people. We got Banner. We've got Wagonator. All right, so let me just find out. I just need Mungle. He's the last person I need to invite into here. And I can't seem to find him on my friends list. Where you at, Mungle? All right, so hopefully everyone can get into here and we can get ourselves in the way. I'm going to quickly turn on my light because it is getting darker in my room. All right, so we've got everyone. Well, we got the majority of people in here now. Let me just bring up things to make sure that I've got everything up and ready. All right, so everyone is in. Make sure everyone's ready, and then we'll get started with the next one. Apparently, Zippy is not. All right, let me just quickly write down the names so I can get this right. Fana, Zippy, we got Mongol, and then we've got Swagonetta. All right. So we're just waiting for everyone to kind of confirm that they are ready, and then we'll get underway. So Mongol and Fana are ready. Bals is ready. Zibby's never ready, apparently, but we're just going to get started when he's ready. I think Swagon is pretty ready. So we're just going to jump straight in because I don't want to sit around and wait too long because obviously this tournament has already been going on for 3 hours and 20 minutes, and I would like it to, be able to get to the finish. But this is the final of the second round, second stage matches, and then we'll progress through into the, I don't know, what essentially is the semi-finals, I guess. So let's see how this one goes. But I'm looking forward to getting to the end of this because wearing my headset is not the best one at all. So let's see how this goes. So get everyone into the middle. Make sure everyone's in. Everyone's got everything correct. And there we go. Dome is up and ready. And we're gonna get underway. All right. So straight away, a couple of arcane walls straight away. Interesting to see. And so we've got two splits of fights. We've got Mongol and Zippy and Swagonetta and Fana. So we'll have to see which ones this kind of goes. So Swagonetta and Fana. Fana's on such low HP at the moment. Swagonetta goes for the teleport. He doesn't manage to get that. Actually, no, I looked at the wrong way. It was Ballas who teleported away. But Swagonetta does not manage to take down Fana just yet. Mongol and Zippy kind of still fighting it out on the side. But Mongol actually coming down here. He wants to try and engage these extra players. But now he's put himself in a bit of a bad situation because he is stuck between both Zippy and Swagonetta. But now Fana is there as well. But Swagonetta teleports behind Fana. Obviously, they don't want to be in that situation of being between the two. We're going to have to see which way this kind of goes. Swagonetta on extremely low health. Does manage to push Fana just barely. And he's trying his best to stay alive. Fana comes in. Is he going to manage to take him down? Swagonetta is just hanging on there, using those heals up. Fana actually almost gets taken. He does get taken down. Oh my god. Fana caught himself out with that self shock. And so he has gone out with 0 points. And so now Mongol is extremely close to going down. Zippy trying to take him down with Mongol with the teleport. He's trying his best, but now Swagonetta is coming in from behind. Zippy does teleport through. He does take out Mongol, so Mongol is going to get 1 point. Now we've got Zippy against Swagonetta. Swagonetta with the teleport straight in, and Zippy going to be trying to keep him alive, keep him away as best as he can. He is on such low HP at the moment. Swagonetta is slowly losing HP as well. Good block there by Zippy with the dome. He's trying his best to stay alive. Swagonetta taking a huge amount of damage. He is possibly going to go down, and both of them go down. So that is a double down, which means that both players receive 2 points.
Duel 2.
So neither player gets the victory. Nothing. Both get 2 points. All right, so we're going to continue. So in the case of a multiple player down, then players will receive the next available amount of points. So the fact that they both went down when the third position was still available, when the second position was still available, they received 2 points. So that's already stated in the rules. So just so everyone knows that. All right, so that kind of makes it a bit more awkward now because obviously the scores can really switch up with this. All right, so straight away we got everyone kind of fighting out. Zippy really getting caught out at the moment between all the players at the moment. Swaggernator teleporting straight in, but Zippy straight away teleporting out, making sure he doesn't get caught out by all of that damage going to be coming in. Mungo and Fana kind of fighting it out up the top here. Swaggernator opting to kind of fire some projectiles into there, but Zippy firing a Swaggernator to stop him from being able to do that. Teleport comes in from Fana, getting himself out of harm's way. And so a lot of teleports coming in from everywhere. I don't even know exactly which way to kind of say which way it's going to be going. Zippy trying to get the freeze on Mungo, but Zippy's taking such amount of damage. Looks like he possibly is going to go down here, and Zippy needs to block that beam coming in. He does manage to do so. Shard's going to kind of see if he can get the right things up at the right time, but it looks like Zippy may end up going down here. He's such low on HP, and he's trying to miss. He goes for the teleport. He does manage to get around Mungo, and that was a really good job by Zippy there, hanging on with a slither of HP at that moment in time. Alright, so which way are kind of things going now? So we got Fana and Mungo stuck in between Swaggernator and Zippy, and obviously they don't really want to be in that situation, so they want to try and get out of there. Mungo actually opting to go up through the top. I don't know exactly why. He's just sending himself into a bit more danger, the fact that there's multiple people up here. And now Swaggernator's coming in and firing at them. Mungo tries to come in. He actually gets pushed back by that EQQ. You don't tend to see EQQ used that often. And Swaggernator now just basically trying to do some damage to Mungo, but also keep him up there in the middle of the fight. But Mungo just seems to want to go up there on his own. It looks like he almost gets frozen, but he just managed to get unchill himself in time. Teleport comes in from Mungo, so now we've got 3 people on a big cluster up here at the top. So we're going to have to see which way this goes. Fana is going to teleport out. Obviously, he doesn't want to get caught in that, but he's on such low HP at the moment. Swaggernator might be able to take him out here. He does get that EQQ on, so he's not going to be able to get pushed away. But now Zippy's coming down. Was going to see if he could possibly fire some stuff in. Fana's on such low HP, Swaggernator with a teleport. So we're just teleporting all the way across the map, but now Fana has managed to escape because he did. No one had enough focus to follow him. Now Zippy's on such low HP, he doesn't have enough for a teleport. This could be the end for Zippy, but he does manage to run away just in time. So that is good for him. So now Fana getting ready with the arcane beam, and that does so much damage to Swaggernator, having that charged up on his own wall. It looks like he is going to start going for it again with that dome just in the middle, and he is going to start hitting Mungo, but Mungo does have a half ward on, so he doesn't take as much damage from that. And so this is quite an interesting match. There's people just going it can go either way at this point. Trying to see exactly who's going what. Mungo's quite low on HP. Good block there with that lightning, stopping Fana from being able to get him, and actually get some mines down as well, stopping him from pushing forward. Mungo on the left hand side, extremely low on HP. Fana gets the EQ on, so he can just push straight forward. Mungo with the teleport in, or teleport out, I should say, to make sure that he doesn't get taken down. Swaggernator on extremely low health as well. But now Zippy with the teleport, he's going to try and take it out. He does end up taking it out. So Swaggernator getting 0 points in this round. And so now it is a 3-way. Mungo stuck between the 2 players. He just teleport behind Zippy, pushing him towards Fana. And now obviously Zippy's not going to be one in this position, but he doesn't have enough for a teleport just yet. So he's going to try and run away, get hit by a lot of kill. He has been frozen, but he is in that plus S, so he isn't going to be able to get shot here. And now they're just kind of wait. Fana looking like he was going to go for a magic, but Zippy does manage to teleport out, and now Fana's going to be quick to follow. Fortunately, he was wet, so he doesn't manage to do so. Zippy does actually manage to get the freeze. He almost manages to take out Fana. Fana does get taken out because the teleport didn't put him all the way through. He only got caught into the tree, so that is really unfortunate. But Mungo with that rock did take him out. So now Zippy and Mungo going to be fighting for the top position here. Zippy on quite low HP, but he does manage to get a freeze. So many freezes this round. Unfortunately, he doesn't manage to get the shatter on Mungo. I don't think he quite realized that he would end up getting that freeze. Now both players trying to heal back up to full. But Zippy actually opting to go for the attack sooner than Zippy. He manages to not get knocked down because he was lifted up into the air. And now Mungo's quite low on HP. Teleport comes in from Zippy, but Mungo quickly teleports back out. And now he's going to be pushing forward, just rushes straight through that storm. And Mungo is going to go down. So Zippy's going to get 3 points and Mungo with 2. Now quickly let me tally these scores up so we can see who's at what. Okay.
Or hell? Duel 3.
Oh, I see what people said. Oh, okay. I've made a mistake in the brackets apparently. That's my bad. So that should be Group I. Yeah, Ballas pointed that out earlier, and I didn't realize what he meant. But yeah, I've quickly changed that, so now we can get underway with this next fight. Okay, so Fana crashed. So everyone, let's get everyone to leave, and we'll redo this final round. And we'll just wait for Fana to get back up into here. All right, so we're just waiting for Fana to get back in here. All right, so Fana's in here now. All right, so everyone is ready. So this is the final round. Just so everyone knows, Fana has won. No, Fana won. Zippy 5. Mongol 3. Swag 2. Just so everyone knows, the places and the thing at the moment, and then let's go into this for the final round. All right, so this is the final round in this matchup. So at the moment, Fana has got 1 point. Zippy is at 5. Mongol is at 3, and Swaginator is at 2.
Wizard in a corner.
So we'll have to see which way this goes around. So it seems like Zippy is pretty close to getting into the finals, into the semi-finals, I should say. But it could go either way with the other 3. I mean, it is. It is possible that Zippy doesn't make it into the finals with his 5, but it would mean they would have to go out first, I believe. But we'll just have to see which way it goes. So straight away, all the stuff goes down. I'm still gonna have to see. So Mongol straight away out. I didn't even see that happened so fast. I didn't even see what exactly happened with that one. Sorry, I got distracted there. By someone said that. Fana didn't actually get 2 points. He didn't come 30. He went out first, and then he went out. He got killed first in the first round, so he got 0 points in that one, and then he got 1 in the next round. So Swaginator has gone down. I apologize, I haven't been saying anything, and now Zippy is the last one. Is barely on any HP. Fana may be able to take him out here, and this is going to be interesting. So Fana actually does manage to take down Zippy. I completely apologize for that match. I didn't really get to say exactly what went on. But Fana is now at 4. Zippy is at 7. Mongol's at 3. And Swaginator is at 3. So this means that Fana and Zippy will be going through.
Lesson 2. Dance.
All right, so I'm just going to leave as that is the end of that one. And I'll quickly fill in the scores for you guys. 7. Mongol.